Welcome back to my Creative Chronic Life, and today we are back with episode 3 of our budget series. If I'm completely honest, this is my 3rd time recording the intro, only because I lost the first footage and I thought I might have a problem, and then I decided to, at the end of like filming everything, I decided to do another intro, but I didn't realise that I lost another part of the footage. And basically I was just sharing what I'd done so far. So this is my Hobonichi Paddington weeks, and this is the cover that I made myself. It's just with faux leather. This is my monthly setup which I've done, which will be episode 1, and it's the kit from DesigningLiefdedgtl, and the foiled elements are from Littlebloompaperie. These little bookmarks I've made out of the acetate from Josephinebowdesigns Christmas Advent, and then I've already done episode 2 where I set up the entire month of November, starting with the 25th, which is the week that we're currently in. You'll see this probably a few days after I've recorded, so you'll still see it within the first week. So if you are just about setting up, you'll be able to go watch episode 1, 2, and then of course 3 is the budget planner. So let's get stuck in. I was just saying that we are going to start ahead and plan in this budget planner. I have a rough idea of how I would like it to look like. I did a little sketch in my notebook, well, planner slash thing, and then I picked up some of my stencils that I've had for quite a long time. So of course this side I want to be able to use as like a daily, weekly tracker, incoming, outgoing, that type of thing. And then here I want to be able to have like a tiny no spend across this section here, and then have a running tab of expenditure, and then any weekly savings and incomings and outgoings. Of course this is the first week that I'll be doing this, and I'm not quite sure if that's going to be the exact way I want it, but I suppose that's the beauty of having a planner, because it's accessible and you can change it. So I have this stencil here that's got the little boxes and the circles, the check marks. I wanted to keep that. And then I found this in my stash as well, and it's quite sturdy, so it could be used as like a long ruler, because I do have a ruler, but it's one that kind of pokes in half and you can never get like the line to the top to the bottom, so I thought I'll take that out. And then these I have this one again. It's got some generic icons with the weather. We've got some like Pinterest, it says, Google, we've got Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, I think. No, that's Twitter, I think, the little flying bird. Oh, it does have a little camera there, so you could use that for Instagram. If this was going to be used as like a social media planner, you've got some icons, some numbers, and then I kept this mainly for this section here, because I thought if I wanted to really mark down in a like a straight kind of way, I could. So I thought I'll take that one out. And then we have one that's got a larger box, and we've got weekend, again these little star check boxes. We've got a banner, again some social media icons here. These came in a pack from Amazon to the best of my knowledge. And then I found another one here for like hexagons, circles, these little arrows, and I thought maybe I might need this for the circles. And then I also find a larger one for if I wanted to do like a tracker, but I decided against doing a tracker here, and I'm going to do a monthly tracker in the back of the planners. So what I'll just do quickly is I'll just grab my pen that I'd like to use. And I think I'm going to use my erasable pen. I'm not actually doing a tester or a swatch, so maybe we'll start off with the tester and the swatch first, just because I need to know if it's going to work or not. good idea to just generally have a swatch anyway. Just turn that to the side. And this one is the Uniball erasable pen, and I think the size is 0.7. Not 100% sure. We're just going to do pen. And then we'll go ahead. Uniball erasable. I'm sure it's a 0.7. And you can see that smudged instantly. But of course, the whole point is, I did actually smudge on my fingers, which is great, but I want to see if you can still rub it out. Oh, you can. Okay, perfect. And that's not ruining that paper at all. So I think to start off with, I'm going to use this pen, and then of course I can change that as I go ahead and go in. I mean, once you've left it a couple of seconds, it dries pretty much instantly, so that is definitely a good sign. So I want to use that to mark down the lines, and then I actually do have this pen which I really enjoy using in my other planners, but I'm a little bit skeptical. I also have the erasables in a few different colours, so let's take them all out and then maybe we can mix and match. I'm going to also take out my Zebra Sarasa Speedy, and I'll just do a little tester on the back with that too. And this is in the 0.4. And that you can literally see I've swiped straight across, and that's been absolutely fine. I'll just zoom in a little bit so you can see. So that was where the erasable pen was, and that's fine. And this is where now I've just done like the smudge test on the back page, and that's absolutely fine. We'll go back out again. Okay, so I'm going to use this little circle section here, and I'm going to mark down 7 boxes. I'm going to leave a space there at the top just because I would like for it to be, what's the word, like measured in the same way. So because I want to be able to have a running section here for like a running list of expenditure. So I think I'm going to start at this section here, try to get it as centered as possible, and then we will just go around in a circle. And I'm a little bit frustrated already because that looks like it's smudged, but I'm not quite sure why. This is why I prefer stickers, if I'm completely honest, because then this way I don't have the risk of smudging anything. I don't think I've used these before. And rather than, we're going to lift one, two, three, four, and then one more for 7. This is going to be a yes/no tracker down this side, and this is going to equally be either I'm going to color block in or I'm going to write the total amount in, and if it's like a no spend day, I'm going to color using a different color entirely. Okay, and then here I'm actually going to switch out the pens because I think it's going to be fine. I'm going to turn that around and we will, I think that should be enough for this first time. Only because this week I haven't actually had a look to see like what days are paydays or anything like that. Let's make that line go across there, and then we need a tab here. Should I write it at the top? I think I'll write them at the top just there, and then we need one column going totally the way down. Okay, so this is going to be like a running list, so I may put in like the date, but then of course like I maybe not need the date. Should I just do the amount, what it is? I think that might be a good idea. Or I could pop in the specific date. I'll put in the date and I'll leave a smaller space, maybe 3. Now let's figure out the amount. Amount should probably be 3 or 4. Okay, and then we will leave the date as like the 25th, 26th, that type of thing. Okay, let's put that up so that we don't get that little curve. Yep, so we'll do the date, what the item is if we can remember, like specifically where we went shopping, that type of thing, and then we'll put the amount here. Okay, and then on this section here it's going to be savings, and then we have a running section here that's just going to be income, ingoing, and then whatever total is left. Now of course I use these stickers here so I have a bit more smaller space, but that's okay. So I think what we will write is income for this section here, so it's equal. And then we will put a little barrier down. Let's try and make that in the middle, about there. Okay, so then we've got outgoings, so like the total outgoings I'll just put here, and then the total amount that's left. So let's give that a teeny tiny, I mean I can write this small, but I think I'm going to get some custom stickers made, because if I'm going to draw this out every single week, then of course I think having some custom stickers would be helpful, just so then I can like make this process a lot quicker. I would love to have some circular stickers, just because I don't think I want to really trust myself in drawing in a straight line, even though that's not that bad at all, is it? And then we've got incoming here, so I'm going to so I think I may have to split the incomes into 2, because I just remembered I'm also going to use this as a place to track my husband's income too, because we were trying to save this year, and generally he's got a few bits and pieces like credit cards and things like that that I really feel that should definitely be gone this year. So I'm going to try and help him with his finances, etc., and just make life a little bit easier. Now this section here I want to be able to use as like a running list for bills, and like if I've got bills going out, if I've got incoming. So I'm not sure if I want to just mark down the middle, or it's okay, I'll leave it how it is for now, because I know they've got little 3 markings, but I don't want to write horizontally, I want to write vertically. So I think that's okay for now. I'm going to fill that in, and then we're going to do a no spend. So this is what it's going to say, no spend. I really need to have something that's a little bit on the sturdier side. At the back of this I need to get some cardboard, cut it down to size so that I can just slip this in the back, so I'm not necessarily like pressing down as hard. We've got no spend. D for date. And we have running expenses. We'll do amount. Yeah. Okay, and then we've got incoming. So that's any incoming payments, paycheck, that type of thing. Do another section for my husband. And this is why I genuinely love this 0.4mm. To have a smaller version, but I think I prefer this. And then this is going to be savings, and then we have outgoings and total left. I know that might be a little bit difficult because I'm tracking both. I should have probably done a middle line again. Maybe I'll just put it under one banner. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make that a 4. There we go. Go down the middle, and then we've got another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and again we'll go down the middle. I think next time I do this, I'll remember to where I should leave space, etc. from. Okay, so I think that's absolutely perfect as it is currently. Hopefully that should just focus by itself. There we go. And this is what it looks like. So we've got no spend, run expenses, date and amount, incoming, savings, going out, total left. And this will just be a list of running things. I'm just going to take a quick picture and then I'll come back in and fill in what we've got so far. Okay, so because obviously I'm starting this towards the end of the month, the incomes are going to be a little bit here and there. Obviously some things I think my husband would like to keep private, so I may not put like exact information down, but you know, for the most part we'll do these things together. So on the 25th, I'm just going to take my calendar out, which is the Monday here, I did a PayPal payment and also did like a quick shop. So I need to also get my calculator out then. I don't think any bills came out. Just going to have a quick look. Yeah, no bills came out that particular day. So the total amount was £8 plus £11.37. So on the Monday, right here, I spent £19.37. £125 PayPal. I picked up like a sticker book in the D-stash, and then again 25th shop, gonna put it down, and that was £11.37. Okay, so that was there. And then on this side here, I'm just going to take this pink colour. I'm not even sure if I have used all these. I have. And I'm just going to pop in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, I forgot Saturday and Sunday. Okay, I'll just combine the Saturday and Sunday. I do not know how I've managed to do that. That's fine. I'll just combine the Saturday and the Sunday together, because I can do a total list here anyway. That's really, really funny. Okay, and then here I want to write and these will obviously be colour coordinated. I'll come back and do like a different thingy, but all I want to just mark down is pay. That means payday. And then I also would like to mark down expenditure. Now I know on the 26th I've actually done a click and collect order, so do you think if I did a click and collect order for last week, should I put in that I collected it today? Obviously I made the payment last week, but it's just to be able to write down things, because sometimes when we go places we pick up extra things and we kind of forget. So I'm wondering if I should just mark down kind of also what we did on these days too. For example, I made a PayPal payment. What did I buy? Bought a sticker book, went to the shops, what did we pick up? Some chicken, some like cucumber, that type of thing for dinner, because I made lamb chops yesterday. And then today he's gone to Argos to pick up something I ordered last week, so that's a pre-order. And I've also done a click and collect order for a car battery, so I just want to put in the amounts even though I've not been and collected them. I've not paid for it currently. Does that make sense? Should I then, like, I think that's what I'm going to do. For now I'm just going to write down in that payday, and then we're going to also put in the information right here, what I picked up and what I've done. Luckily underneath you get the little teeny tiny like square lines, so hopefully this should be very much simple. And that's on Facebook. I'm in like a D-stash group, so £8 is a complete bargain, especially when things are so expensive. And then we went to the shop, picked up chicken, naan, because I made lamb chops, naan and veggies. And then today I'm wondering if obviously the P for the pink, so could I possibly just try, because it's actually my husband who got paid, not me. Okay, and then under here going to write maybe we could just do click and collect order, but not do a tick box yet, if that makes sense. Because if I do a tick box, I'll do a tick box, and then once it's been collected, because I can do 2 here, I'll do click and collect. Because you picked up a click and collect order here, so if I do CC, I'll just do C. Click and collect Argos. What was the amount for that? Even though I paid for it last week, I'm sure they've sent me a receipt. It was £18.79. Collected. Okay, and then maybe I could again put in this little section here that I've done another click and collect order, but write down what it is, and then underneath I can do collected and the amount. Okay, I think that works out better. It's getting quite dark now as well, so I'm a little bit conscious that the lighting might be a little bit out, but it's okay. Cap art. And it's for the battery. And the amount is, I'm sure it's like £31. I'm just going to put down £32. Because you know that's going to be an expenditure. I won't put it in here until it's been either paid for, collected, or etc. in that section. And I also know he's going to go to the shops as well, so I think I'll do that in purple for the shop. I haven't done it there, but that's fine, because he's going to go pick up some, what's the word, some paninis, and run out of milk. Okay, so I can always come back and add that later. I'm glad I've got these pens now, because I wasn't sure what I'd use them for, because I only really needed the black in, so the black pen, sorry. So I think that's how I'm going to keep it for now. I will do like a running list. We're only on Tuesday today, so maybe when I come back in to set up next week's, when I come back in for next week, I can run through with you. Now the savings, I'm going to literally currently making a penny savings challenge, and then I'll do a pound saving challenge as well, which I will then print and I will stick in the back of these pages. So what I'll be doing for these pages here towards the end, like these blank pages, like 68, 69 of them, I'll be doing penny savings challenges each month. I'll keep 12 pages. So January, for example, December, now we're in December, I'm going to do like a tracker to just see if I've spent or not spent. Underneath we're going to do like a pixelated tracker where I'm going to track certain things. So for example, bills, or when I go shopping, if I do click and collect, do I do an order like online, Amazon, that type of thing. Again, it'll be lovely to see per month what my habits are like, and then on that'll be running for like 12 months, for example. And then on like another 2 pages, I'm gonna do a penny savings tracker, a pound saving tracker, and then like the next page I want to do, like, it's obviously credit cards and things, they technically are like debt. So I want to be able to help my husband clear that completely off. So we're going to do like a snowball debt tracker. So again, I'm going to print them out and stick them in. I don't think I could function and have them done by hand, if that makes sense, because I just think that would be really frustrating. So I'm going to do them once, and then as I need them, I can print them out as I need them. So that's what we're going to do so far for the back of the pages. And then of course we also have this section here where I could split it down the middle and track how much, for example, like when we spend, don't spend. But then that's similar to the tracker that I'll be having each month. That's in January, so I've got a few weeks to think about it, so we'll come back to you about that one. And then of course in the monthly trackers here, I will mark down any events, any days out, any things that we've got coming planned. So like Christmas, don't celebrate Christmas, but of course Christmas Eve and Boxing Day we usually spend time with family. I've not had the opportunity, but we always kind of cook at home, so I just want to mark down them things. And then we've got a couple of birthdays in between as well, any hospital appointments where we've got to pay for parking sometimes. I've got a few upcoming appointments. I've got one that's about 45 minutes away, so again, like just double checking that I know what's going on when we're going to put petrol in. Obviously I like to, towards the end of the beginning of December, I always like to put in petrol that's going to last us way past the new year. So we always put petrol in that's going to fill up a complete tank, because then that way, whether the roads are icy, whether they were blocked in, or sometimes, you know, obviously expenditure goes up as well. So that will all be then counted in for. Again, we do a shop because the things close, so I like to like pre-plan before the beginning of January, and I just pick up things that I know like we're going to meal prep. So that's again something that I'm going to have to add in here into this section here. And then of course we have this complete section as well. So it'll be really good to come back to you next week and to give you a little bit of an update, because by that point then I would have had the trackers in the back as well. Fingers crossed. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you're not already following me over on my social media accounts, you can follow me over on TikTok, Facebook, Threads app, and Instagram at Mycreativechroniclife. And if you're not already following me over on YouTube, please do, to receive notifications of upcoming videos. At the moment I am posting 3 to 4 times a week. That of course changes in the month of December because I post for daily advents. I post my daily advents leading up to Christmas, and like my stationery advents, that type of thing. And I also do a colour along with me, like randomly. This year I'm doing a random one. I've done a previous video, so if you do like to do adult colouring, leave a comment below letting me know again with that. And of course we'll be coming back and doing this weekly, setting it up and then coming back and maybe talking through what we're saving, expenditure, that type of thing. So this will be called my budget series. So if you want to watch from the beginning my thoughts, if you want to watch how I've planned, what I've set up, I've made a complete and utter budget series so far. So this will be episode 3. The first one was talking about it and setting up the monthly planner. The second one is just running through with all these stickers, and this will be the third one, which is the first week of November. Of course I just wanted to show you how I need to set it up, and then we'll be back again at the end of the week talking through how much total expenditure we've had. Of course the end of the month is always very busy for me. We have bills that go out and then leading up to the first. So of course the first is on a Sunday, so it may not be that you'll see everything true to nature, because things will probably all come out on the Monday. So this one will be a busy week. As you've seen now, you can see the lines that I've drawn underneath, which is a bit irritating, but I suppose I need to get some card to like put underneath so that won't show. But yeah, that's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.